So it's me, your little boy, Kis Samson. There is a serious video that I want to share with us today. The danger of messing up with a chosen ones, the danger of trying to hurt or hurting a chosen ones, the danger of plotting evil against a chosen ones. Let me tell us one of my experience in years back. So when I was in my former place, there was a dream that I had about a lady. Then I told this lady, don't do this, because I had this dream where police were pursuing us, and it looked like in that dream they collect his bank account, they collect many things from her. Then I told her, never you treat this person like this. She proved stubborn. She said, yeah, it's ordinary dream. After like 1 year, 2 years, I began to hear some certain things that was going through. What does that mean is this? If you are up there, your mindset is to mess up with a chosen ones. Let me tell you, it may look nice, but the danger you are putting yourself will be unquenchable fire. Yes, trust me, because it can lead to the point where you will even be losing your loved ones. This may sound bad, but that is just the bitter truth. It can lead to a point where you will even lost your good health, lost your money, your building, your house, your money, etc. It can lead to that point where you will become homeless. Some people don't understand what it takes to mess up with a choosing. That is why we need to be careful the way we treat people whom we don't know, the way whom they are. Trust me. There was something that happened when I was in my, is it not, when I arrived this place. So there was a lady that was, I don't know what happened. This lady was passing by. So getting to a point, there was a young man who was so wicked, people know him, and he raised his hand on this lady, on this elder lady that is older than him. Even the first son of this lady is also older than him. He raised his hand and slapped the woman. And in a public, the woman cursed him and said, you lay your hand on me, you, you will do what? You will sell your property to cure yourself, and you will sell it all until you die. Only that statement. 1 week, a bit 2 weeks, this man gets sick. That is why we should be careful. Some people will say, why are you saying this? Why are you doing this? It's to let you know that no matter who hurt you, sometimes God pardon them. Sometimes God give them time. Sometimes God allow them to have some certain time so that they can change. So when you refuse to change, it become a disaster. That is why we should be careful. Some people say, where is it written in the Bible? Let's go to the book, the story of David. The moment King Saul start to fight David, that marked the beginning of disaster in his house, in his household, where he lost the kingdom. That is what I tell you. If you made up your mind to fight a chosen ones, it can lead you to that point where you will lost everything you have within you. You can even lost your loved ones, lost your houses, lost everything. I can remember the dream that I had. There was someone that I did something with. So unknown to me, they were like cheating me, taking my money. Then I was in a dream where the Lord revealed to me, said, they will become poor for the sake of what they did. Later on, after like 1 month, I start to hear some certain things. So we have to be careful the way we put the things that we do on earth. We have to be careful because it's not everybody you will mess up with and go free. There are those whom God have ordained. that if you messed up with them, that is the end of you. That is just the final full stop of your what? Of your growth. That is just the final full stop of your what? Of your success. That is just the final full stop of your what? Of your greatness. That is just the final full stop of your manifestation. That no matter what you may do, no matter your effort, no matter what you may try, nothing can change. That is why we need to be careful. That is why we need to be mindful the way we treat people around us, because there are those that God don't joke with. It may look funny, but there are those whom God have made a covenant. You touch, you judge. Meaning that the moment you touch them, judgment is given to you instantly. You think about the life of Haman. When Haman was troubling Esther, Haman never believed that the same pit he did dead. That is why I tell you, when you messed up with a chosen ones, even your own head can be used as a judgment to pay the price. Because when a chosen ones, I'm not talking about those who are faking it these days. I mean when those who God have called as a chosen, they rise up and cry. Heaven tremble, bro. Heaven tremble. Because they are like the eyes of God. Chosen ones are God's eyes. So whenever you strike them, you hurt them, it's just like you are punching God on the face. That is why we should be careful. It may sound funny, but we have to be careful. Because many people are going through a lot for the sake of messing up with what choosings. Remain blessed.